Okay people, we're back. So it is about 5:45 a.m. right now. Doing a little bit of editing for the channel, and I had to film this intro clip to tell you guys that I finally fixed the side trim on the BMW. So I'm gonna do a little DIY video so you guys know how to do it in case anyone's doing the similar job. It is super easy. I'll walk you guys through it. Let's dive right into it. So as far as this side, the plastic trim is still on. So since I don't have this piece here, I can get my fingers behind this. But if you can't, get anything with a plastic edge, and you could even use like a screwdriver with a piece of cloth, especially if the car is like this and it's all scratched up, you know. Obviously, if you're doing this on a newer, nicer car, you're gonna wanna be very mindful of the paint. All right, so with a lot of these pieces, you can pretty much just tell by looking at it where it goes. You can see this end over here is rounded compared to this end. And if you look over here, this front end is rounded. So this piece is for the other side right here. So let's go over here. And you can see there's 3 holes. So as long as these plastic clips with these green rubber tips line up with those holes, it should pop right in. No issue. And look at that compared to the old piece. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm gonna do that all the way around the car and we'll see how it looks afterwards. So now onto this side. I'm lucky because I don't have this piece here, so I can just kind of put my finger behind here and get behind it. But if you can't, I'd recommend getting something with a plastic edge and getting it in here. You could even use a screwdriver with a piece of cloth. Obviously, I'm doing this on a car that's already pretty beat up, so I'm not gonna be too mindful of it. But if you're doing this on a nice car with a good paint job, be very mindful. You do not want to chip this paint here. So I'm just gonna give it a pull. So you can get a pair of needle nose pliers and pull these out. You probably get them by hand. Definitely not easy to get out. Jesus. All right. So once you have all those out, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean this up really quick before I stick the new piece on. So now we can do the same exact thing, take our new piece and stick it in. We do this all the way down. I did not get any pieces for the front bumper or the back bumper, just the side trim. These seem a little more intricate as far as taking them out and replacing them. I'm gonna hit these with that Back to Black Meguiar stuff. Not sponsored, but hey Meguiar's, hit me up. I'm with it. So we're gonna do this all the way down, see how it looks when we're finished. So, moving forward. Okay people, here is the finished product. I'm not gonna lie, installation was really easy. It took like no more than 10 minutes to do the whole entire thing. But if you look at it from up top, you can kind of see a bit of a gap. And if you look, you can see a clip there, a clip there, a clip there. You can kind of see in. But so if you're like up against the car, getting in the car and you're looking for it, you could see it. And before it was super flush, it was right up against. But if you're more than like 2 feet away from the car, it looks totally fine. So overall, I'm happy with the product. I'll put a link up in the bio. So if you guys want to do the same exact thing, you know where to get them. So definitely a good product. Like I said, fitment was super easy. They had all the clips lined up perfectly, so it was literally just putting them right on. So that is one of many things happening to this BMW in the next few weeks. So stay tuned because we're going to be keeping busy.